Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts here on the KwingsLetsPlays channel. The final mix.
Final mix.
Well, the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 remix edition, playing Kingdom Hearts 1, and in our last episode we completed fully the jungle, and now it's just about getting off this rock and heading back to wherever Sora and company need to go. Kind of forget. But before we go, we're gonna grab as many of the boxes as we can in the waterfall area, which was Tarzan's home in the movie. Found some Dalmatians, which is cool. Gotta get them out of the box because they've been in there who knows how long.
I know, right?
Hopefully there were some air holes, or that would not be a fun box to open. I'm sorry.
I can't even think about that.
Darkness, my heart. What can I say? Oh my goodness.
Mommy, the puppy you gave me for Christmas.
No. Let's not go there. That's too dark. There needs to be methods to darkness.
Oh my gosh, that was from Frasier when they had the really bad day for Christmas, and someone called in and really said that on the show.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I know.
You remember.
I remember. You were a Frasier bin watcher. Fanatic, yep. So, I believe today we're going to be going to Olympus, and after we take this exit, there'll be a cutscene with Tarzan and company.
Doesn't it hurt for him to walk like that?
It's fine.
This is your home? But that means...
Sora can understand ape?
The waterfalls. They're echoing all the way here.
Friends there. See friends.
Oh, now I've got it. Means heart. Friends in our hearts.
Heart.
Oh, so that's what it meant.
Friends. Same heart. Clayton. Lose heart.
Among other things.
No heart. No see friends. No heart. No friends.
Sorry about what I said.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, all for one, huh?
That was awkward.
Sora's eyes are really blue. They're so blue.
Blue means purity. Innocence. But also bravery and,
But they're so... It's like,
See, look at that. After Alice in Wonderland, he's becoming an expert at sealing keyholes now.
Oh.
So when you do that, it's supposed to eliminate the Heartless from this world.
Oh.
Yeah, you can still come back and fight Heartless. It doesn't make any sense.
But it's sure not the kings.
I think someone has a new admirer.
No. Dizzy would kill me.
Of all people, she would go for Donald?
I guess.
Well, he is adorable.
Meanwhile...
Dun, dun, dun!
At the Legion of Doom.
Through the Heartless to that world.
The hunter lured them there. It was his lust for power that was the bait.
She looks like a dragon
But
right
it
now.
seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Yeah, he got chopped instead.
A weak-hearted fool like him stood no chance against the Heartless. But the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
Fear not, it will take him ages to find the way. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of our other plan.
Yes, the princesses.
They are falling into our hands, one by one.
No.
Speaking of which...
Alice isn't a princess.
Not getting into that. Well, I guess we'd better get going.
Where is your ship, anyway?
Getting better with your accents. Well, Not too far.
So are you. That sounds exactly like Dad.
Sora,
No.
Tarzan, friends.
Donald.
And now we have the Jungle Blade.
Jungle.
Use the upgrade the Keyblade feature within the keychains.
Whoa. They're different ones.
Yes, you get a lot of keys. Or swords, weapons. Different keychains will add different effects to the Keyblade. It's the same thing. They're basically swords.
Yeah, key sword.
Access the equipment menu to use a keychain.
If I had to explain it to a 5-year-old person, I would say they're swords because that's
called a
what
weapon.
they're. Yeah. Or if I had to explain it to myself.
A letter opener. You also learn the Red Trinity ability.
Cool.
Very cool. The gummy block that came out of that glowing hole,
Yeah?
is not like the others. Wonder what it's used for. Stuff.
Whoa, we're like in the middle of something.
I don't know.
Looks like we're in the middle of doing laundry.
Yeah, speaking of that, maybe Leon will know.
Oh.
I want my work pants back. He might be back at Traverse Town then. I want to be a pilot. That's random. It shouldn't be, I want a pilot.
It says, I want to be pilot.
I know. Stop it!
It should say, I want to be
I
what?
know. Oh, come on. I'm the Keyblade master of stuff.
It should either say,
I don't care who you are. No!
I want to pilot the ship.
Here we go again.
I like Goofy, but he's kind of oblivious.
That's what's fun about Goofy.
He's such a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're gonna go to... And you still can't whistle, that's amazing.
What?
So today's...
I was whistling!
No, that is not... That is just blowing air.
I was whistling!
That's a whistle.
Show off. Show off!
Hopefully this will be in time with the video, otherwise this is gonna be a pain in the neck.
I don't think we wanna... we'll just forget it. I mean, we were purposely not doing it exactly in time for artistic effect.
Right! Well, now I know what extra editing I'm gonna have to do later. No, but the Olympus level, it's kind of like... It's a short level. Most speedrunners skip it. I know that. There are a couple worlds that people skip when they beat the game because it can be viewed as a bonus level or like a side level like Atlantis. It's not really necessary to the story.
Really?
No, the key levels that you have to do for the story are Traverse Town, Alice in Wonderland, the Jungle, Agrabah, Nightmare Before Christmas, Hollow's End, and a couple other places. But, yeah. There are some... Because if you do every single world, there's no way you're gonna be able to speedrun the game in 4 hours. And of course, we're taking our time. But I'm telling you guys right now, there's not gonna be 40 episodes of this series. I think we can beat the game in about 25. Something like that. And then we'll move on to Kingdom Hearts 2. And I'm contemplating streaming Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Contemplating it.
What's Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories?
The game that comes after this one in the storyline.
What? I thought Kingdom Hearts 2 came after this game.
Just don't think about it.
I can't. My brain hurts.
Yeah. And if that does well, then I will stream Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Not anytime soon, like later this year.
I can promise I'll be on all those.
No, you don't. You don't have to be on all those. You'll be.
I only signed
here
up for Kingdom Hearts
1 and 2. I know.
Why do people want to see us do all of them?
I don't know. But welcome to the Olympus Coliseum, the home of Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
I don't know if I ever saw this movie.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I only saw it once. It's only good enough to see once.
Did it come out in the 90s or?
Yep. It was the last Disney movie before Disney did Tarzan in 1999.
I didn't have money or time to see this.
It was okay. I mean, the romance between Hercules and Meg felt kind of forced. It was a little weird.
I think the reason I didn't...
Like, they start her character off as, like, this strong, like, feminist type, but in the end of the movie, she becomes, like, a damsel in distress type thing, but then she sacrifices herself to save Hercules, and he uses
I haven't seen it yet!
Whatever.
Sadness! Now I know the whole plot.
Yeah, basically. So he uses his godlike power, and then chooses to be with her. So, I mean, they just take, like, I don't know, they take a lot of Hercules mythology stuff.
I don't understand who Meg is, though, because, like...
She's just a girl.
I didn't think Hercules was with somebody named Meg in Greek mythology.
They took her from another character from Greek mythology, changed her story, and then they made Meg.
Yeah.
So it was Disney magic.
I mean, it's interesting they did Greek mythology, but I feel like, first of all, it feels like it was kind of inaccurate to Greek mythology.
Okay, that doesn't the flame out.
And secondly, I am a fan of Disney princesses. The only reason I watched Tarzan was because Tarzan is like, everyone knows who Tarzan is.
Tarzan was actually a really good movie. Like, part of it. Like, the stuff with the talking animals was a little weird, but the Jane stuff and, you know.
The music and...
It's a very romantic movie, like Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast.
I actually liked the new Tarzan with Samuel L. Jackson and that other guy.
I didn't see that one.
We should get it.
Good timing.
Well, maybe not.
Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the games.
Okay, Danny DeVito.
What?
That's a young-sounding Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Oh, wow, he really did the voice?
Oh, yeah, he was the voice of
game?
Phil, I don't even know what he is.
How much money did they pay these people to do all the voices?
I don't know. This was back in 1999 when he still had a career.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That grunt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this...
You were saying, Phil?
You can't call yourself a hero!
Classic Final Fantasy arm folding. That's the cool kid's way of showing attitude.
Yep.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Okay. It's weird that his accent sounds so Greek.
Yeah. No, it's Phil.
I know.
It's Danny DeVito.
I know.
Alright, this trial is tough. You got what it takes? Sure.
Wait, where is he?
You ready? What?
What city is Danny DeVito from again? New York?
I want to say New York, but I don't remember. I'm ready. Okay, kid, let's see what you've got.
Somewhere in the East Coast, for sure.
Pretty sure it's New York City, but I could be wrong. The rules are simple. Bust all the barrels within the time limit. Ready? Go! So, this is pretty self-explanatory. You're supposed to break all the barrels in this area. Now, a lot of people I know always do the Coliseum after completing Agrabah. I like to try to attempt the Coliseum after beating the jungle because my character is a little bit stronger. I get the cure magic, which is very important. And, you know, there we go. My Keyblade's a little stronger.
Not bad for a beginner, that is.
Wow, never do that again.
Why?
The rules are simple. Bust all the barrels within the time limit.
I thought you said my accents are getting better.
I said your British accents. Your New York one is just shameful. I wouldn't even call it. I would say it's a bad sitcom accent.
Sadness.
Yeah.
Would I be from any city with that, or no?
It kind of sounded like a Bostonian trying to sound like they were from New York.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that made me all kinds of cringe. And I love you when I was cringing. I was like, what?
I'm never gonna do that again. Then.
Yep, please, thank you.
Maybe you could edit it out, or no?
No, I'm gonna keep it in there for prosperity.
If I have to be reminded of what not to do. Yeah.
Alright, so we have about 18 seconds, never mind, 15 seconds to complete this. No idea how we're gonna get the barrel up top. That's gonna be a problem.
I don't know, Luke.
6 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, we failed.
What? How can you get that one up there?
I think I know how to do it. Alright, second time's the charm, let's do this.
It's impossible.
Nah.
See, that sounds New York-y.
The rules are simple. Ready, go. We're gonna start with these barrels first, take them down, and then we're gonna go...
You sound like a little bit like you're from... Oh, wait, never mind.
Don't answer that question. Just don't do it, Amber. The blonde would show too much.
Ooh.
In case people don't know this, I was born and raised in New York, so... yeah. There we go!
Oh wait, that would be why you sound
yeah.
like you're from there.
I would, even after I moved away, I would spend most of my summers in New York with my grandparents, who were kind of like my second mom and dad, because my parents, when I was little, they both had to work. So my dad, he did all kinds of jobs, from like being a part of the post office to security guard, and my mom was a substitute teacher till we moved away and went to Michigan. So my grandparents essentially raised me from when I was a baby until about 6.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Maybe.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Those... Oh, wait.
That was more than 2 words. Look, you want to be a real hero? Let's start by mastering this spell. This is how you get the Thunder spell, I think. Yep, Thunder spell. That comes in handy.
Attained power of thunder. Learned magic spell.
Thunder, 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 thunder spell. Crush!
Oh!
Okay, we run on the same page, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, next time I think about trying to do Danny DeVito's accent or any kind of New York accent, I should just forget about it.
Oh, that's offensive. I'm triggered.
What?
You're triggering me.
What? No, I'm like, you can't even tell where I'm from, like, with that. Like, you can tell I could be totally from New York with that.
No, I don't think so. So one of the cool things about this franchise, too, is the guy who played Sora, he kind of grew up with the character.
Yeah.
So his voice changed throughout the series.
I've driven
16 years.
through New York like 8 times.
Sorry, can't let you into the games just yet, but I can train you for them. No, I don't want to hit any more barrels. I'm good. No.
I'm a good driver. Oh, you
don't get it, do ya? No entry, no pass. Get out of here.
I didn't hit any barrels when we were driving.
Cutscene.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Hades.
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right? Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Wait, why did it give us a pass?
Because he's Hades.
Why?
Obviously, he wants to destroy us.
Wait.
Using the Coliseum, he's Hades.
Oh, I thought he wanted us to prove that guy wrong or something.
No, but Hades is one of the coolest Disney villains ever. The guy had so much personality. I don't remember who was the actor who played him, but he was such a cool villain.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
I've never seen the movie, Luke.
I can watch it with you. It's not terrible, but like I said, most people only watch it once.
I really don't think... I mean, how good can it be?
Hey, how'd you get this? magic, literally. Because, you know, Hades, like, made it form out of nothing. You don't need to know. You don't need to know, Phil. Just forget about it.
Feels like the movie would be really historical.
Can we enter the games now?
Maybe it'd be fun.
I don't know. If you like Greek mythology, you'd probably like the movie.
I watch movies about Greek mythology on YouTube.
Well, I guess so. We start with the preliminaries. Okay. Yeah, let's go. So Hercules came out in 1997, and Tarzan was the next movie that came out in 99. Some real weirdos signed up for the games, just so you know. Just so you're prepared for the crazy.
See, Tarzan had Phil Collins, Hercules did not, so that would be the difference.
Oh, now I remember who Hades is.
What?
Actor called James Woods.
Huh?
James
I don't know
Woods.
Who that is.
I don't know.
You remembered his name?
Right. I didn't use my smartphone or anything like that during a loading screen. What?
Why is your smartphone sitting on your leg with, like, a picture?
I don't know, because my mind is that amazing. No, fine, I looked it up. James Woods. I vaguely remember who that is. You're no heroes yet, but you ain't doing bad. Luckily, you came to me for coaching. You haven't done anything, Phil. So this is supposed to mirror what Phil did with his,
Why is he stroking his beard?
Does he? I stroke my beard. Just makes me feel smart.
What?
Yeah. Cloud.
Whoa! Cloud is here! Oh my god!
Cloud is here, yep.
Wow! His cape color looks really good on him.
Something tells me he'll be a tough one to beat. You would think so. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up facing him.
I hope not.
Or Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Okay.
I don't know if we're going to show Sephiroth in the series or not, because he's a pain to get to. But
okay.
There are different tiers to the Coliseum. There's a story mode for the Coliseum, which we're going to play. And then there is a, what do you call it? Special tournament where you can go all the way up to the Diamond League, I think it is, to fight Sephiroth, and he's like the hardest boss in the game. Easily. And you get to fight Cloud again, too. Match 3. Heat and Fire. So because our character's a little bit stronger, we're not gonna struggle as much fighting these enemies. Like, even though I think the game tricks you, because after people beat, like, you know, Traverse Town, and it gives you the option to go to the Alice in Wonderland or the not Hyrule, the Olympus place. A lot of people choose to go to Olympus right after Alice in Wonderland,
yeah.
And it makes things a lot harder, because even if they stock up on potions, they run out of potions. Since I have the cure ability, as long as I have that MP gauge, that blue bar, I can heal myself back to almost full health.
Where did you get the cure ability to get again?
You get it from defeating the jungle level.
Oh, so the jungle level is good to do right before this one then.
Mm-hmm.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
And that is a Final Fantasy pose.
And that's the power of Kwing doing his research.
So, you're better than I thought, kid. I wish he was here to see this. Ooh! Probably Hercules. Hercules! He's a hero if there ever was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father. Who?
Zeus?
Yeah.
I thought his father tried to kill him in Greek mythology.
They don't have, like, the best relationship. Another great, probably, I always wondered this, is the reason why Disney did the Hercules movie because Kevin Sorbo was rocking it as Hercules on television?
Probably.
From the early 90s until the late 90s.
Oh my gosh, I know. It probably was.
That was a great show, actually.
Yeah, like, I've heard of that show. I've just never watched this movie.
This movie wasn't bad. There was a lot of singing in it. You would have liked it because they had, like, a girl singing group that kind of acted like the Andrews Sisters or the...
Yeah, I like...
what was the other band you like?
The only thing I didn't like is, like...
Give me another name of a famous girl group from the 60s and 50s.
Like the Chantels, the Ronettes.
The Ronettes, yeah.
Like,
yeah, there's a couple musical numbers
Supremes.
where you have, like, a Ronettes or Supremes, like, type stuff. But I mean, the story is just it's okay. I would say that Tarzan is better. Aladdin is was the pinnacle. Beauty and the Beast was amazing. And then Aladdin came out in the 90s and just blew everything away for the rest of the decade.
Yeah, it's hard to beat Aladdin.
Oh yeah. That's why Aladdin had 3 movies in the 90s. 3.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Even though the direct 2 movies were pretty good. But Tarzan actually had an animated series just like Hercules did.
Oh.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now, don't blow it. Just take him out.
Well, so now he's...
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or 2 along the way. It's no big deal, right?
Cloud's just like, whatever.
I always thought that the...
Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
He definitely has personality.
He was one of the coolest parts of the Hercules movie. Like, I can't believe James Wood was the guy who did it. Thought it was somebody more famous.
You know what I don't like though? Like, when they mix Greek, like sometimes, I don't know, on the commercials for Hercules, I think one of the reasons I didn't watch it is felt like they were doing like gospel singing or something, but they were doing Greek mythology, so they're like kind of mixing 2 different...
Yeah, they did do that.
That bothered me a little bit, and I was just like, yeah, this is weird. And I was like, this is kind of like... I don't know, it just like rubbed me a little weird.
Well, Hercules will appear again in Kingdom Hearts 3. If you want to see his movie before that comes out, we can rent it sometime. If not, don't worry about it.
Oh, I mean, it would be cool. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll have to watch it sometime.
Yeah, I'll watch it with you. I'm sure it's on Netflix.
Greek mythology is so complicated that when I studied it in school, I didn't really remember everything, but actually... Whenever I'm bored, I watch Greek mythology, like, videos on YouTube, and I actually understand a lot more. If I watch a 5-minute video explaining one thing, it's like, oh, now I understand this aspect of it.
You know what? I used to be really good at fighting these big roly-poly guys. Not anymore. But you saw when I used the cure ability, how much of my health was restored?
Yeah.
That's why it's good to have the cure.
I thought Hades was supposed to be, like, really handsome guy, though.
It's a different interpretation of him. They basically used the old art style that's on the pots.
I just think there's no way in the world you're gonna beat Cloud. He's gonna destroy you.
I hope we beat him, because if not, it's gonna look kind of embarrassing.
But how can you? I mean, you're a kid and this is Cloud.
I think you can even lose fighting him and still win. I don't remember.
Well, you do have a
you fought Leon, and Leon...
So you mean like Meg gave up her life for Hercules, so...
Yes. Pretty much. And then he brings her back to life, and they can live in Olympus together with his dad because he made amends or whatever. But he chooses to go back to Earth and live out his days with Meg or something. But then they have a cartoon show, like, that happens a year after the events of Hercules. And, I don't know, it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, like...
The Tarzan cartoon was funnier.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, from what I know about Hercules, like, I think he was supposed to be champion for humans, like, and help them, even though he was part god. So...
Yep, but the whole point of the Hercules movie at the beginning was for him to get favor of the gods again and go back, become a true god. Because he was only a demigod, so that means that he was mortal.
So he wanted to become a god.
Right, that's why Phil trains him.
But then at the end, he decides not to.
Yep, he wants to be with Meg.
That's very cute.
Oh, that's right. The reason why he goes back to Earth is because Meg doesn't get to be a demigod. She gets her life back, and she goes to Earth, and he can't be with her if he stays up there, so he chooses to go with her. So he gives up his power or something, whatever. Also, they make Hera really nice to him in the movie, which we know, especially from the Hercules Kevin Sorbo series. She was mean. She was kind of like the antagonist.
I always forget. I remember hearing I should know who that is, but I always forget
Hera?
the different people.
Yes! We beat Cloud! With random trivia. Bye, Cloud. You just got commentaried, fool.
Sorry.
Oh, never mind. He's got a second win.
His bandages.
Oh, snap!
Wait, what?
Cloud just got stepped on.
Wait, there was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
Oops. Wait, he didn't make him happy, so he...
Now you wanted Sora
it's a
to be...
heck hound.
Yeah, Hades hound. Cerberus. There's her.
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!
Yeah, most of the Greek people sound like they're from New York. I love it.
It's fine.
It's funny. Whew, that was close. Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh. That was Cerberus, the guardian of the underworld. Herc should be able to handle him. Probably.
Well, I mean, I ended up talking to some people kind of from New York recently.
But then, maybe not. This doesn't look good.
When we got the pizza.
Yep, dialogue. Dialogue.
Sorry.
Those pizza guys are from New York, though. They just moved to this area of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for this episode. I want to keep this a little bit shorter than the jungle level, so we're going to kick off tomorrow's episode fighting the Hades Hound. And now we're going to move over to Captain Toad, because that's how we roll. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for watching. And we've got an amazing Octopath episode for you later this evening. God bless and happy gaming.